This is how when people audio surveillance you, like, like the people on YouTube or whatever, when they audio surveillance, this is how they do it. Say if it's a prophetic person, they're hi. But say if they're honest, they'll say, well, yesterday, me and a few of the saints, we were audio surveillance and your Google. We happened to, or your YouTube. We happened to hear, well, your conversation. We happened to hear what was being said. But, now here goes the lying part, the gaslighting. Well, we didn't really hear anything. We didn't hear much what you were talking about. Well, what God told us was that, the situation with the finance of your house, well, God says that the finances are going to go down in 5 months. God says 5 months, 3 days of fasting, and Bible reading. And God says, read the book of Genesis just to get what's going on. Oh yeah, and we kept the audio surveillance on. But again, we did not really listen because we don't do that. We more pretend don't. We more not pretend. I'm sorry. We more prefer to listen to the Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit says, you are also having issues with your school. But God says, even though you're a filthy rag, even though you fall short, even though you're shorter than a 1.6-foot midget, that God says you're going to graduate. And God says, even though that the program that you chose, which is human services, which is by far a sin, because you should not choose human services over spiritual services. But God says, being that He understands your heart, because He reads the heart, He searches the reins, that you're going to be able to finish. And this is all what God said, even though we still watch Google.